Greetings, hello, this is Jamie here on Randomise User on a Sunday evening, playing a bit of Astroneer for the new Jet-Powered update, where we've got hoverboards, and we're also going to do some VTOL stuff. So I think in this stream, I've already put a video out where I've got the hoverboard, and to be honest, we may actually have a bit of there's someone in the sky over there. We may actually go and try and get the VTOL and play around with that. I'll also put a video out separately to that. I think Lech, King of Dead, is already in the game over there. I'm keeping this open to multiplayer for anyone who wants to join in. I would say there's already Lex should be somewhere in the base. I think he should be somewhere over here. Might be actually getting stuck inside things. Oh no, he's having a bit of a peek around. There he is. Hello. So you've got the you've got your Halloween outfit on. I've got a slightly different outfit on to my Let's Play series. I thought I'd just change it up a bit. I think when I'd like to stream, I like to change my outfit into something a bit more streamy. So there was someone else. There was possibly someone else flying around the place, but anyway, don't know. They may turn up, they may not. And if anyone else does want to join in, I think you just have to do it via Steam Friends as per usual. And so what I'm going to do, this is what I prepared for the actual video that I'm going to record. I'm going to go to Visania and unlock the VTOL. So we'll probably end up doing that in this stream as well. And Lech, you will actually need, if you haven't already got a hoverboard, you will actually need one. I think I can craft you one. I think I can craft everyone one. If I just get one of these exo chips. Hang on. I should be able to. I don't know how this works in multiplayer, but if I can just find myself a little crafting of the. Where is it? Let's hope this, because this is a different save. Oh, there we go. Because it's a different save. This is a duplicate save of my Let's Play series. It's not the original one. Right, of that. That should work. Lech is gone. Well, when he wakes up, there's a hoverboard there for you. I had the hoverboard here. This is mine. You just have to double tap space for it to actually equip. And it does require 1 unit of power. Oh, there he goes. It does require 1 unit of power, but I've got a QTRTG in my backpack, which means I'll continuously supply it with power. If you have a look at my backpack, you can see can't get any closer than that. You can see I've got 2 QTRTGs. One of them's powering the oxygenator, so I've got infinite oxygen, and one of them can power the hoverboard as I tootle around the place. So I can do whatever the hell I want these days. All very nice. Have you got QTRTG? I think you have. I can see that in your backpack. Yeah, there you go. So I think there's probably 1 or 2 spare around the base as well. In fact, I think Lech might have actually already taken one of the spare ones. There's just hanging around the place for anyone who needs it. And yeah, so we will need a chair. I'm not sure what Lech's doing at the moment, but if we're going to go, I think we may as well piss off to Visania to actually get this mission thing sorted. But not. Hang on, let's just get our thing. There it is. Mission brief. But this is the one we're going to need to do next. The vertical thinking. Find vehicle data recorder on Visania, blow up recorder, and retrieve a chip. Although we've already got a chip. So if we want to actually get the VTOL thing sorted, we will need to do that. I'm going to just a bit of a play around on the hoverboard just for a little bit, just because it is fun. I haven't really done this very much at all yet. And also, if you pair it, as I discovered in the Let's Play video, if you pair it with the portable jetpack, it means you can also fly hover, which is all kinds of cool. Unfortunately, the actual the jump jet thing actually does require fuel. I have got some spare hydras in. I've also got half a tank in the jetpack already. So it does mean that you won't ever fall down a hole ever again. And that's a promise. That's a cast iron promise. I will never fall down any more holes in Astroneer ever again until I do. Actually, there's one thing I was meant to try, because years ago I did a video on where I put a jet power thing onto a vehicle and then shot the vehicle up this ramp and landed on a big archery target. So I'm wondering whether it's any fun at all. Oh god, that looks like a piece of shit these days. Oh, it's actually very easy indeed. It's not really much of a game, is it? It was a lot more interesting when you did it in vehicles. Anyway, let's tootle on back. Here we go. Right, so what we'll need is Lech, if you're going to come with me to, if you're going to come along with me to thingy, Visania, we'll need a chair. So I'll steal one from here. You just need to actually put this on something. Hang on. You'll have to ride in there. Is there anything else I need? Because I think this mission does require a hell of a lot of stuff. I've been looking it up, and this is what I've actually got on the ship is exactly what we need to sort out our VTOL in Visania. With any luck, I think so. Anyway. Right. So Lech, you're going to have to jump into this seat. I think hopefully he's got the message here. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll have to distract him somewhat. Wave him over. Hang on. Unfortunately, I don't think they've got a emote equipped to actually... maybe if I just... Hang on. Actually, what are you doing? You're creating chemistry of some description. I'm going to have a peek. Steel? What are you making? Anyway... Once you've done that, follow me. I'll join, but first, are you getting an oxygenator? Oh, of course. Yes, I should have thought about that. So I've got this all sorted on my character, so I don't even need to worry about that. It looks like you've got a glass tank, which I do not need because of the oxygenator. Yeah, an oxygenator will be a lot more convenient. And if you do need a second RTG, QT RTG to power that, and be my guest. In the meantime, is there anything else I need to do on the base? I've just been since the Let's Play. I've discovered I used up pretty much all my zinc and copper and aluminium, so I've been gathering some more of that. And what I might do also, if you're not using, oh you are. Oh no, you're not. If you're not using this, I'll quickly get through some hydras in. Just because I do need a bit of a backup. I think the spaceship is pretty much loaded with fuel at the moment. The base is so powered, don't need to worry about that. Ting, got it. Right, so you may need that. You may actually need that. If we're going to have a VTOL, we will actually need some hydras in. So this is, I think, to actually get the oxygenator, you need a very long chain of things. So in the meantime, whilst he's doing that, I'm gonna have a bit of another tootle around the place. I think you can. I've never actually experimented with this. I think you can carry things on your hoverboard. So hang on, let's just test this out. Oh yep, absolutely. You can bring things back with impunity. Excellent. So you'd never need a car ever again, really. Have a block. There. But I'll just leave that in base for reasons unknown. I don't think you can research those. I think that's just a thing you put on the EXO reward platform or whatever. Speaking of which, there's this thing. There's absolute nightmare massive toys around here, which seem to have been accumulating over the course of the various saves. What is that? Oh, it's just a bit of crap. Okay. Do not need. Right, let's have a bit more of a look around. Let's see if I can actually find any more research. I think I've got loads of research these days, so I don't really need... Can you actually do a drive-by getting? Yes, you can. Although it actually just tipped me off my hoverboard. So getting research now is, yeah, insanely easy. Oh, you can also do that. Oh, yeah, this is splendid. See, didn't fall into that hole. I shall put this on. I'm sure at some point in the future update will require research, so why not? Bang on. Actually, that one isn't even connected up to anything. No, that should sort that out. I don't know how much this is worth, but it's less than 500 bytes. That's not worth the paper it's printed on, quite frankly. Right, off we go. It doesn't cope necessarily that well with mountains, though, the hoverboard. There's also hang on. There's also a certain problem with the hoverboard, which is you still take fall damage quite nastily. If you're not careful, if you do land quite heavily, you will actually get a certain amount of fall damage. So I don't really want to demonstrate that necessarily, but ooh. You can see just how nippy it is. I mean, suddenly the world is your oyster, and we haven't even found the VTOL yet, or worked out how to use that. Not sure what's going on there. I think two platforms are shagging. Naughty lads. On camera and everything. There's a hole. Bit of a cliff. Make sure we don't fall down there. So the hoverboard is genuinely really good fun. This is when they first introduced the jetpacks, that seemed like the most fun you can possibly have, and then these hoverboards are even more so. So I'm really looking forward to the VTOL. Mountain. Could do with looking for. Oh, here we go. Copper. This is exactly what I could have done with. So we are quite low on copper back at base, so it's probably a good idea to grab stuff whilst I can. Apparently, this is a bit more. These crash ships are a bit more like loot friendly these days. I'm not quite sure if that affects existing saves or not, but maybe. Some copper there as well, and also some quartz. Don't particularly care for it. Ammonium, all that, and some carbon and glass. Yeah, not particularly that exciting. I'll leave the rest to it. My backpack is already almost full. Unfortunately, because of all this equipment these days, there's almost no room in my backpack for anything. Got some dynamite on my gun. We may need some dynamite during the course of the VTOL finding. Right. What's that? Oh, it's just a bit of old scrap, isn't it? Yep. I think I need to keep the dynamite, so I don't really want to get any more copper, I don't think. I think rather pathetic 2 bits will do. We may as well get that whilst we're here. Falling over some research there. This is such an old save now. There's evidence of me being here everywhere. There's all these resources just scattering around the place. Look like Lek, according to the chat, is now finished doing his business, so I shall come back. There you are. May as well put this in the hole. That gets you done. I mean, we've already got like 43,000 bytes. That's quite a lot. So you've got your oxygenator presumably now. That's that thing in the top left. So, right. Okay, so now, presumably, everything's okay. So you jump in the crap chair. I shall jump in the main chair. We have got fuel. Yes, we have. I think Lek's now inside. You should be able to see him. There he is. Right. Launch to another planet. So we're off to Visania, hunting for VTOLs now. Or the schematic for it, but you get a free one. But provided that you give it shitloads of resources. Which one's Visania again? I always forget which one that is. That's Glacio. There we go. Oh, the echolocators. Oh, you mean the... oh, yeah, I know the ones. Right, okay, let's just make sure I've got everything. I've got the dynamite, and that's pretty much all I need, I think. In fact, I might not even need dynamite. Okay, hang on, where are we going? So, to find this mission, I just will need to check. Oh, you can't actually look at it on... Oh. You can't actually look at your thing. Okay, so we need a mission marker, so I don't think I've actually got it marked on my thing, so we're just going to have to land any old place, I think. Let's land There. I think Visania is probably one of those planets I didn't really do much in, on, at any point, so it's pretty unsullied. But we need to actually look at the logs. So this is basically what we're doing, I think. Find vehicle data recorder on Visania. So we all need the compass out. So we're actually looking for something. This is going to be a lot harder than it was on Desolo because it's such a larger planet. We will need to find. I think it's going to be a green. Oh, it's going to be a blue mission thing. So essentially, we're just going to have a wander around the planet. I'm not going to blow my spaceship up. Right. Okay. So let's go back on here. So we just need to go somewhere. So if you follow me, we're looking on the map essentially for what. Oh, it might already be on the map. It might already be on the compass as the thing. Oh my god! As the thing on the very top. Hang on. No power. Hang on. Why have I got no power? Also, things are exploding. Hang on. I should have got plenty of power. I've got 2 QTRTGs. One of them's for hoverboard and one of them's for the oxygenator. That should be enough. But for whatever reason, maybe his leg's sucking up my power somehow. I don't know. He seems to be dancing at the moment. Anyway, on the compass, that blue sort of location-y thing is what I'm aiming for. You're doing it again. You're sucking out my power. That's what's happening there. Oop. It doesn't matter. We're all fine. Turns out it's a lot harder with 2 people. Right, so yeah, we've been to that purple thing. That's actually got a beacon on. But we need to go. We need to continue going north, essentially. Oh, I say north. It's not actually. I'm not quite sure which direction it is. In fact, it's actually pretty much due south. So yeah, I'm burning up my hydrogen somewhat here, which is a bit of a problem. Also, got to be careful not to lose Lech wherever you are. Uh-oh. I've lost you. Where are you? That compass is in the way somewhat. Uh oh! Where have you gone? If necessary, meet by the big. Oh, I think you're over there. You've actually gone way beyond where I was. Okay. Onwards. So I'm still looking for the blue marker on the compass. It should be directly ahead, just to the south. But it's still on the very edge of my... here I am. It's still on the very edge of my map, so there's still quite a long way to go. This is definitely going to be quite the mission. There you are. Oh my god, I got spanked by the local wildlife. Oh, just saw you pop through there on the subway. Right, I need to turn left a bit. So I'm not going to go at top speed, just so we don't get separated too much. Oh, careful. I also need to make sure that I don't run out of hydrogen. I'm almost run out of one thing of hydrogen, but I've got spare... Uh-oh! Yeah, I just got bombarded with more flower stuff. It looks like they're attacking Lech over there as well. There you are. Right. Onwards to... Oh, we need to turn right. There you are. Yeah, so turn right, we need to go south, pretty much. Oh! I just got launched by one of those Tong lads. See, who needs a VTOL when you've got hoverboard and jetpack? The wildlife says nope. So yeah, another purple gateway chamber to the left. Oh, hello, hello. We are nearly there. We are nearly at the first mission point, I believe. If this plays out the same as the one on Desolo to get the hoverboard, I think... Oh shit, I didn't bring anything with me. Oh, it should be okay. I was going to say, because I need to actually bring a shit ton of resources from the spaceship. But I think this first stage doesn't need that. Here we go. So let's go to the compass now. Oh, hang on. We need to make this place a bit safer, I think. We are getting bombarded again with... There's another spanking flower. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And here we have a box which happens to be floating in mid-air, irritatingly. But it looks like Lech has already got the dynamite sorted. So, stand well back. I think Oh yeah, he's lit it. Aha! Mission complete. New mission bootstrapping. So this is where we're going to have to go and find... There's an exo chip down there, I think. I'll let get that. You feel free to have that because I think we've got some back at base. So now we need to actually get the thing back up. So that was vertical thinking. I can get a bytes bonus for that. And we're going to active quests, or bootstrapping. This is the one. Now what we've got to do is go and find something else. Go and find the mat and slot an exo chip into it. So we'll accept that, and that should mean that something will appear on the compass to that effect. It looks like it's over in this direction. As ever with these planets, there's a buggy or a tractor or something right at the very centre of the Earth. And that's because of various Let's Plays I've done in the past. Did I get the bomb? Is there a horizontal thinking? I don't think there is, no. Is there anything else we need? I don't think so. I think now we've got that, all we need to do is go to the mat. But we will need resources. But I think, first of all, let's find the mat. And then we'll come back to it. We've got 3 chips. Holy shit, that's good. Okay. Well, so we will need a shit ton of more stuff as well. But, let's just find the map first, which is... I think Lek already knows the direction, so I'll follow him. Ooh. I do not have my hoverboard equipped. Now I do. Excellent. Careful, spank plant. Oh! No, we're not eating the chips. We're using them for science. Delicious science chips. I'm actually falling well behind here. Oh, hello, Red Venge. You will notice, Red Venge, that I finally got around to putting out a new Fracking Universe today. It's been a busy old few weeks. The thing with the Fracking Universe is I'm trying not to repeat too much what I've done before in the series. And hence why I think the episode I put out today was trying to be a bit different and not just like doing too much base stuff. Although inevitably it does mean that we do, I think with the episode that I put out, I mean there's still plenty of crafting and researching and stuff like that, just for like progress sake. It's good because I think all this new research system does help, does give you a little bit of extra sort of like progression types or like hints here and there. It's handy. Also doesn't overwhelm you with like a million things to craft, and gives you an idea of where you are on the tiers and all that. Now we are still heading towards the new mission thing, but we've also got loads of these green things appearing on the compass, which indicates there's additional things that we can blow up. I keep on getting hit by the tongs. There are more things that we can blow up and get exo chips out of if we so desire. Right, let's just check my hydrogen level. Still quite good. That's all good. Coming into the planty biome. Lek is somewhere over there. Not quite sure why you're falling down there, but you're following me now. Oh, things are wobbling. The trees are going all over the bloody shop. Right, so what we'll probably do... Well, first of all, we'll actually get the mission from this, but we'll probably come and land the ship... go back to the ship and land the ship a bit closer to here. God, yet again, we are being attacked. Oh my good God. Okay, we'll make the site secure, as usual. Boom, a bang bang. Spank plant. Get rid of you. And so this time, I think you'll have to be the one who puts the chip in, because I don't think I've actually got any. This material analysis transmitter is in resource sample request mode. Desired resources will be consumed to determine schematic information. Details uploaded to mission log. We just need to get up the mission log now. So we need to slot an exo chip in. That's the next mission thing. So if you do that, just... Have you actually got one on you? Maybe I can steal it. Sadly, you can't steal from other people's backpacks. But yeah, you'll need to... In fact, what I can be doing, whilst you possibly do that, I'm going to dynamite this as well. Then I'll have an exo chip as well. Oh, it looks like Lek has actually put the chip in. I'll get myself a... Hop. There we go. So now it's essentially going to be wanting us to put stuff in it. So, yes, we'll just like that. Get the new mission. So, what the thrust? It needs 2 hydrogen and 2 nitrogen. Which is fine because that's exactly what I've got back on the ship due to sheer coincidence. So we now need to go back to the ship and bring stuff here, i.e. the ship. Unfortunately, now we're like halfway around the bloody planet now. Hello to Lud the Gamer. And yes, we do actually need to sod off. We've come all the way back. We've come all the way here, now we need to go away again. But first, let's get 27 bytes. Right, looks like Lek is already taking the lead here, and the spaceship is literally exactly where he's gone. So now it's time for a very, very long trip indeed. I have to leave the compass on, I'm afraid. Otherwise I will get lost. There was yet another exo chip I could have got. And basically exo chips cost dynamite, essentially, because that's what you need to actually blow those things up. And dynamite needs explosive powder, which needs... I can't remember, to be honest. It's one of the resources. Oh! Ugh. Thankfully the spaceship appears to be very close by. Holy shit, that was easy. Right, compass away. Right, so what we're going to do now... Oh, ugh. Oh, here's an idea. I wonder... Yes! This is how you do it. This is ridiculous. I also need the compass. There it is. So this is one way of doing it. Alright. Yeah, this saves on a little bit of hydrogen in the ship. Oh! Ugh. I honestly didn't know if this was going to work or not, but bloody hell. Right, here we go. Right, get rid of the compass again. Right, so hopefully, if I've got this, if I got this right, I think it was hydrogen and nitrogen, wasn't it? Hang on, let's get the mission log back up again. Hydrogen and nitrogen, and by the miracle of wiki stuff, it's closed. Why is it closed? Why is the thing gone closed? Hang on. Seems we've got a little dead. Has Lek broken it? It's not supposed to just sit there doing nothing. What is going on with this thing? Have I just not Yeah, it should work. Also, Lek has disappeared. Has his connection broke? Oh, Lek died from... Oh dear. Where are you actually going to... Where are you then? Also, where are these... Where's the evil plants? I feel like I should kill these plants, just in case. That one's not particularly that vicious, is it? Oh, it's open again. Okay. For some reason, it seems... For some reason, but maybe because Lek activated it, it only works when he's close. That's weird. Anyway, we do actually need to feed it with all these things. Nearly done. And some gas and all. So if you don't know what these things are in advance, you will have to do quite a lot of coming and going. It was a plant that flung... Oh, it was one of the fling plants. Oh, okay. Just looking at Lek, what he's saying in chat. Okay, so that's done that part of the mission. We have completed that. And now we discover what we have to do next. Which is... Here we go. Substance selection. Provide map with graphite, titanium and tungsten. By complete coincidence, we happen to have all those things. So this is a lot more involved than the hoverboard. The hoverboard only requires a few resources. This one requires an absolute monstrous ton of it. So this is a bit of a feed the beast situation. There's not really much to do. For you to do here. Here we go. So that's done those. And further refinement. And to this one will give us some cool stuff, actually. Actually, that's completely the wrong mission. Is why. Here we go. Provide map with silicon and tungsten carbide. Okay. Silicon. And that. Where's the tungsten carbide? Oh, it's over there. Just for a second there. I thought things had gone a bit peculiar, but no. It's over there on the other side. And I think that should do it. Yet another mission. There's so many things you have to do here. But now, slot exo chips into Matt. So yes, I think this is the final thing. Exo chips for days. And you. Now stand well back. In fact, I'm going to move the ship a little bit because I think this is the stage where this might explode. I think. There, stand well back. I've got to activate. Yes, I've got to. Okay, now. Here we go. Right, okay. Here we go. So it's sending the information back. Do a little chicken dance as it explodes. And it seems like everything's fucked, but it's not. Everything is absolutely fine. Oh, holy shit, look, there's organic. Random bits of organic down there. And that's it. We can just go back now and claim our VTOL. Because it's a bit peculiar, but I believe now, I don't know where this is going to be, the schematic for a VTOL appears somewhere. I think it might be just medium. This is the only way to get it as well. It's somewhere. Somewhere. Maybe you have to collect the mission first. Hang on. Or just... whatever. Let's go back. What are you doing? You've got a thing. You have a thing. Yeah, at some point I should now be able to... I don't know where it is actually, but now the... as I say, in theory... maybe it's in there. In theory, the schematic will actually appear somewhere, but can't actually see it. I think you make it at the medium printer. But I say you also get a free one when we go back to a landing pad. We'll get a free one, but just interested to see where the hell it is in the... whatever. Okay, follow me. We're going home. There's nothing left for us here now. I think we're all ready to go. Launch on the planet. And let's try and get this whole VTOL thing sorted then. This better bloody work. Right, where is home? I've lost home. It's right on the other side of the bloody world. Or the universe, or solar system. One of the two. Right, here we go. Through here. It's a nice little shortcut they've added. And also the fact that now these days when you orbit the Earth... you can spin around the planet a lot faster, so you don't have those, like, 1 minute waits for the base to appear. Right, here we go. So, exit. And now what we need to do is claim our trove. To parts unknown. That's completely the wrong one. Hang on. Finished product. Hydrogen. Oh, you get free hydrogen out of it. Excellent. Right, so feel free to open that up. I shall bring... Oh, that's actually spaceship hydrogen. There it is. And I don't know where that goes on it, but let's see how this works then. I'll watch Lek, you get on board, and here we go. Nice. Hot shuttle action. I believe you can also shoot, but I don't quite know how that actually works. So there's also room for putting things on there as well. So if you want to put maybe like a light on it, it doesn't work. Maybe you have to switch it on. No, apparently that doesn't work. Oh, I think you'd have to provide it with power, maybe. Here's what I'll do. I'll try to find a solar power thing from somewhere and see if that works. I don't know if it... I honestly don't know if this is going to work or not, but it'd be interesting to find out. Yeah, there we go. So you can have a little bit of a light if you want. You can't put it on the front though. That doesn't actually appear to be anything. But yeah, let's just leave that out because I don't think we're really going to need it. But yeah, then you can actually go and take. Here it is what we'll do. We'll put that onto there, and you have a really good resource gatherer. I'm gonna have a bit of a play around it. So let's see. Double tap to take off. Space goes up, and we are using a reasonable amount of hydrogen. I think if you've got some hydrogen on the VTOL itself, like a spare canister, it will automatically switch things in. Hello, evil black cats. I've got. Oh look! Here's what I can do. I can visit my old abandoned sky base. That was in one video, briefly, and I hated it, so I didn't do anything else with it. Now, how do you actually go down in this? Oh, shift. Okay. Double tap to land, double tap shift, and exit. Huh. Okay, here's what I'll do. Oh, I'm fed up with these being in the sky. How do you actually pick this thing up? Hang on. This appears to be secure. Oh well. I'm just tempted to dump that off the side here because I'm never going to come back up here ever again. But no, I'll leave it. I like to have these things just like as landmarks, past follies and all that. The weird thing is about the VTOL, it looks so toy-like, doesn't it? I suppose a lot of the aesthetic in this game is a bit toy-like, but it does not look like what you'd expect a VTOL to look like. But it's cool because it's like it fits in and everything. But too far above landing zone. What landing zone? There is actually a spare landing pad there, which I'm not sure what to do with. So we actually do need. What I'm hoping to do is actually craft a second one, so we can both ride around in it, or in our own ones. So it's just going to be a case of hopefully trying to find the damn thing in here. It's not a backpack print. The hoverboard is a backpack print. This one isn't. So let's once again try to find the bloody thing. VTOL. Oh, nope. That's just all power. I'm just wondering if it's like hidden somewhere really stupid. It's not in the largest vehicles. Oh, VTOL. There it is. It's in the. Oh, it is actually in here. It's just that when I looked here earlier, it hadn't been unlocked yet. Okay, so we've got the exochips, and we need tungsten, carbide, and silicon. So we should have got all that. We've got tungsten. Let me sort out my shape. I've got a lot of nonsense in my backpack at the moment. That can go in there. Actually, the organic can go in there because I do need some carbon at some point. Actually, I'll leave the dynamite there. Oh, we've also got the exo chip right there. Okay, that's fine. Didn't actually realise I got. Oh, that's where that went because I picked it up earlier and then kind of lost it. But anyway, that's all sorting that out. So I have my. So I need tungsten and carbon. So where's the tungsten? I've already forgot where the tungsten is. That's titanium. There's the tungsten. And then I need some carbon to make the tungsten carbide. I also need to make some silicon. Titanium, that's not it. Whoop. Right, tungsten carbide requires tungsten and carbon, so that's just on the way. Boop. Tungsten carbide. Okay, that's the first thing of that. No, we have to look in the back in this thing over here. Tungsten carbide and one silicon. So what's silicon? We'll soon find out. Well, the things I can't remember off the top of my head. Resin and quartz. I'm almost certain that we've got plenty of all of those. We need methane as well, but that's all. That should take care of itself. That's not resin or quartz, is it? That's graphite. That's lithium. Oh, quartz! It's the pink stuff. You think I know by now. Right, resin as well. That's the yellow gunk. The methane should already be on the pad, the chemistry pad. I think Lek has fallen out of the game again. And silicon. Nearly done. This is very nice and quick. At some point I'll run out of these gases and I'll have to actually bother to get some more. I think we've got pretty much... I mean, well, to be honest, we've got all this sort of shit here, haven't we? This is all pretty much going to keep us in gases forever. So, I think I now have everything to print a second VTOL. Unfortunately now Lex gone. But now, was it here? No, it was in the medium printer, wasn't it? I think. That's still the starting medium printer. Boop, 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 boop. Didn't see VTOL anywhere there. Where is it then? Maybe it is in here. Look how many dots there are now. There's a billion things you can craft in this thing. Because I've unlocked so much stuff as well. RTG, splitter, extenders. I'm actually absolutely sure this is... Oh, it is a medium printer. Or maybe it's... Oh, I don't know. I'll just slowly work my way through this damn thing. I don't know why this is proving such a prick of a thing to craft. I'm trying to think... I'm just focusing on the word VTOL with my eyes, but... Where the bloody hell is it then? Those are printed with a large printer. All the things here should be printable with a medium printer. I really need that to move. There we go. Right, okay. Not you, not you. Not you. That's a request platform, trade platform, large storage, large shredder, solar, platform A, platform B, buggy, large rover seat, medium thing. Not in there. That's most odd. Unless maybe I have to print out a proper medium printer instead of a starting medium printer, although I'm sure that's pretty much nothing to do with anything. I'll do it just on the off chance. I don't think that's going to be the case, but maybe there is some weird bug or something. So what do we need? We need a medium printer. A regular medium. There's probably a medium printer somewhere else. I mean, on the base somewhere. I'm going to have a quick look around just so I'm not wasting resources. These are all good large things over here. All these are just spare. We've got so much spare nonsense these days. Medium printer, medium platform, medium... These are all, most of these are things like tractors and whatever. There's a shredder there. An actual oxygenator, holy shit. I think I'm just going to have to print a new one. But most suffocating. Most peculiar though, I really shouldn't have... really don't think I should have to print another printer unless I'm going completely missing something here, but... Yeah, whatever. Right, medium printer. Let's try and find that. It should be right at the very start of the list. Here it is. 2 compound. Definitely feel like I'm missing something really obvious here. I want to be able to print two bloody... I want to be able to print the damn things. By the looks of it, I think Lek is back. Right. Let's double check. Try the large printer for special stuff, says Ella. Okay, let's try that. That's a good idea. I never even bothered trying that, did I? And that's... Which printer is that? That's... here we go. Doop, boop, boop, boop. No, I'm not seeing it here. Sensor ring, sensor hoop. I mean, it is the wrong section of things to print this. Most odd. This will make 0 difference. Oh, there it is! Huh. So I don't know why that didn't work. Whether that was something to do with it not being a starting medium printer, or what. Oh, there's another medium printer. Oh. Don't want that at the moment. Well, you know what we can do with a starting medium printer, don't you? Piece of garbage. Get shredded. Can you not shred the medium printer? Outrage. Scandal. No. It won't get shred. Never mind. Either way, we have a second VTOL. You put the You put the original medium in storage. Oh, okay, fair enough. Bloody starting. Oh, something's blowing up now anyway. Something's shredding nicely. So VTOL number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Let's also... Oh my god, there's actually starting to run out a bit of ammonium. May have to replenish that at some point. Make sure that we've got plenty of stuff. Hydrogen, ammonium, and ammonium. And let's actually put those onto the thing. We do actually need hydrogen. There we go. I'm actually starting to need... Oh, no, I've actually got a spare one in my backpack, but I'm going to need that one for my jetpack shortly. Nice. All these bloody auto arms all over the place. I think that auto arm, all these auto arms over here, were all part of a fun music experiment before music stuff was actually in the game properly. Anyway, so we have ourselves 2 VTOLs. You know what I should have done was probably keep them packed and then take them to another planet, but never mind about that. Right. That gets its own power source. Medium printer can just go... Yeah, that can go into storage over here. There's just a beacon. Not sure what that's for. Right, is there anything else? I think we should go... Maybe use the VTOL to go and get some ammonium as a replace... Oh, he's gone. As a nice little replacement. I'm just trying to find another medium storage. We've got so many medium storages. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's just full of spooky squash samples. What was that incredibly loud explosion? What was that incredibly loud explosion? That was very loud. Can't see anything. Can't see anything that's exploded, but it was just the biggest explosion I've ever heard. Don't know what that was. So apparently these spooky squash samples are useless now, so that's fine. That means I can actually use these for the VTOL. That was a very scary sound. It was just a big fat explosion, but I'm not sure if that was rendered at your end or not on the stream. Oh, thanks for that. Right, okay, so I think we're ready to go. I think if we maybe have just empty one more thing. Are these? Is this all garbage as well? No, these are all just crappy old seeds. In fact, I'll put these. All this garbage can go into the pit, and this can be their final storage. Oh, you found the fireworks. There's actually quite a lot of fireworks on that thing over there. Right, so I've loaded... Is there anything else? There are 2 slots down here, which I suspect it might be a good place to actually put some spare hydrogen in. Yeah, so I'll do the same... God, there's not very much of this at all. I'll give you a spare hydrogen for yours, and then we'll go flying off, gathering stuff. Chip, 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 chip. And eventually stuff. And put this on. That one's on there, so that one can go onto there. That dynamite is looking a bit scary. Right, so I'm going to go off. I think we should both. I think we should both go and fly and see what happens when we actually have a race or something. I'm not quite sure what you're doing, but you seem to be having severe small printing issues there. This needs... I need to do something with this at some point. It's got 32 bits of iron in there. I have no idea what to do with it. I got so much iron from Glacier when I automated the process of gathering it using the that floor pounding thing that I just got overwhelmed with iron. And that's the result. Right, anyway, so we have 2 hopefully working... Oh, shit. 2 working VTOLs now. Ella says this game keeps getting better. I started a new save and having great fun. Yeah, I think it is actually worth starting a new save from time to time, because especially now with the relatively new mission system, I think it does progress you through the game quite fast because it gives you so many rewards and stuff. I think I might have taken them. Oh, yeah. I think Lecky's actually busy doing something at the moment. Something incredibly important, which I don't know what it is. But I'm going to go off. What is that? I'm peeking. I'm spying. I'm spying on Leck here. What are you doing? Oh, something's glowing. Ah, you're equipping. But what? What actually is it? Because things are very shiny. I'm intrigued. Oh, it's a flashlight, a floodlight. Ah, that's clever. Although it's daytime, so it's probably less than useful. Excellent stuff. Here we go. This is more like it. All the lads together. So we're going to find some ammonium. Or, to be honest, we're just going to have a bit of a fly around, well, but I think ammonium is one thing that we do need because we are starting to run low on the fuel. Now, you can say you can have missiles in this somehow. But I don't know how that's supposed to work. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Evil Black Cat. Don't dwell on that. Flashlight. So it's... Okay, so resources will take a while to pop up. What's going on down there? There's a ramp to the bottom, to down into the centre of the Earth there, by the looks of it. Just going to have a quick investigate. That might just be a path to the centre of the Earth. By the looks of it, no. It's just a ramp. All right. Maybe that's where I got stuck. I put a vehicle down below it and got stuck, or whatever. So you get compound if you so desire. I'm going to have a bit of more of a... As I could do with ammonium. I can absolutely fill my resource capacity up with ammonium if I can. Holy shit, you get around the world quickly here. But I'm so high up, as I say, the resources might not necessarily pop up visually. I mean, as I get a little bit closer. Well, there's yet more compound and resin. Oh, ammonium! Yeah, there we go. This is all over the bloody place here. Also, there's a... if I had a winch, I could bring that back. You could actually. You could probably take that back using the VTOL and a winch. That might be worth investigating. Maybe you can just do that with a hoverboard. Right. Hang on. X. There we go. Unfortunately, my inventory is still a bit full. Let's take a few things out. Mind you, there isn't much else I can take out because everything else is utility. I think it is quite clever way of like limiting you to like not having like if you want to have the world's best equipment, you have to like well, you can't because you have to sacrifice too much inventory space. I don't know what happened there. So I think it would have been tempting to increase your inventory space a lot. But you know, if you were the dev, you might think about increasing inventory space. But I think also there's a question of balance that you might not want to just give too much to the player or whatever. I think I'm actually full up now, aren't I? Considering it's a great big spaceship thing, it's kind of hard to find the VTOL when you when you lose it. Where's Waldo cosplay? Yes, the T-shirt, indeed. So it looks like, really, we've almost filled this up already. It's not like the world's largest amount of storage, but I suppose you could always put on a... there are better storages than the medium storage. Those are drums, whatever the hell they call them. The tall, thin, round ones. Silos. Those are going to be handy. I suppose, yeah, I'm sure that would fit on the VTOL. I don't need the world's most amount of resources. I just want it to be able to like replenish hydrogen sometime soon. I'm not being very efficient here either. I saw some more. I think maybe it was on the other side. Yeah, it was here. Also, more copper that I was looking for earlier. Yeah, shitloads of copper. God damn it. Well, whilst I'm here, I can get some copper as well then. organic as well. Very nice. Copper. One of the few things I'm a bit low on. I'll just get a little bit more of this, and then I shall piss off. And then we'll try to get that solar panel. I'm intrigued. Well, I don't know if I've actually got a winch back at base. I might have to make one. What I really need is a beacon, because otherwise I will forget where this goddamn thing is. Where's it gone? I've already lost it. Oh, so that's, the base is over there. Has Lek just taken it? Or am I just not seeing it anymore? Oh, it's over there, that's why. So that should be quite easy to find. If base is over there, and the solar panel's over there. Okay, that's fine. Let's go and get a winch. There we go. God. You know what? It's probably quick. Would have been quicker on the hoverboard, to be quite honest. Where's the mouse gone? There it is. Right. So take all this trove back. I was wondering if there's like a faster mode you can do in this. Oh yeah, Club Brick. Haven't tried this game yet. Looks pretty fun. Yeah, it's this is, I guess, technically very late game in the fact that I've got access to all the raw materials. I've unlocked everything in the game. So obviously you don't get to fly around in VTOLs and things straight off, but a lot of it is just the idea. I love this game because it's so goddamn chilled from the start. You can die and everything, but as long as you're careful, you can just explore without any serious risks other than oxygen. Right, I just need to get rid of all this. I'm going to put it just here. That's it. And all this can go. And then we'll get the winch. I've already forgotten where that was. That solar panel. I'm sure we'll find it. Go. Also, yeah, this will keep us in hydrogen for a while. Have we got any spare? Yeah, we've got one. Still haven't actually used much of this up, so that's all good. Right. Okay, so now we need to find a winch. See if I've actually got one. I may have one on base. I've got everything else. There we go. There's my little winchy poos. Now I've just got to try and work out whether I can actually attach this in any way to the VTOL. We may have to sacrifice one of these. Okay, this might work. An experiment that went horribly wrong. Alright. Alright. Right. God damn it, which way was it? Was it this way? Hello to Hatmaster? I think it is. It's an unusual font. Lek is going caving in a VTOL. That's all kinds of dangerous. I'm either going in exactly the right direction here or exactly 180 degrees the wrong direction. I think it was this way. That's where Lek is over there. Because I remember the solar panel was near that thing over there, that kind of crash thing. Or was it? Have I just gone literally in the wrong direction here? Can I actually deploy the winch? I'm pressing buttons like X and C and everything, but I'm not sure you can. We'll see. We'll see. This may work. Is that it? I think that's it over there, straight ahead. Yeah, the winch is pointing. So we'll see if this is possible. I honestly don't know. I don't know if this is going to be possible or not, but it'll be interesting finding out. It just feels slow. This is definitely slower than the hoverboard. So I still have yet to work out how we can actually blast things with this. Right. Down we go. And... right. First of all, we need to actually get rid of all the soil. That can go. Because it will be buried severely in. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That wasn't so bad. Ugh. Okay, so it's attached. It's definitely attached. Yep. Absolutely does work. And the reason why it keeps on saying saved game, I think, is because Lek is jumping in and out of his VTOL, so that has a like a little pause on my screen. Right, okay, so where the hell am I going now? Over here. God, look at it. It's big. And we've already got one of these back at base anyway. But I may as well claim all the solar panels on the entire planet. Yeah, it's a big bugger. This only provides a few... Get out of the way! This only provides a few units of power, I think. It's much better to make your own stuff, but I think these have been in the game since very early on in the game, so I think it's like a bit of a legacy. I can't even get past the thing. When it's in front of me, it stops me moving. I also feel like there should be a way of making this thing go faster. Space goes up, shift goes down. And pressing things like X, Z, and C doesn't seem to do much. I mean, on some vehicles that will activate things, but not sure that's actually the case here. Oh my god. I think we'll just have to put this in a dumping ground somewhere, because I'm not quite sure how we're going to... Get out the... I'm not quite sure if there's any point in really using this thing. Get out of the way! Ugh. Yeah, so the other solar panel is down there somewhere. Can you attach the winch to your rear? Might make it easier to control. Possibly. The trouble is there aren't that many things to... There aren't that many sockets to attach things to. Here, let's put this down here. And get out. Yeah, because with the VTOL, I mean, there's literally, on the back, there's only the fuel thing, which of course needs to be there for... My god. Which needs to actually have the fuel in there. Hang on, let's just... I need to detach this. It's a bit tricksy. In fact, let's just move the whole... That was physics. That certainly was physics. Anyway, let's move this out of the way. Oh, it's only just come down to land. Yeah, the winch is stupid. I mean, I think the devs know it's stupid, but everyone loves it for its jankiness, so I think they've left it. No, I'm just trying to detach it from the winch now. Although, having said that, if I do that, I won't be able to move the thing myself. Hello to Aaron? Or fly backwards? I don't know. Honestly, I think it's just... I don't think the VTOL's meant necessarily to be used in this way. I'm just trying... I say detaching these things is sometimes a bit of an art. There we go. I should... Yeah, I wasn't clicking quite on the right place, but now it's all sorted, so that can go over there. And so we have a second solar panel. Yet again, something just blew up. Very noisily. What is that thing that keeps on blowing up? This is the second time that's happened. I can't see anything bad at base. I'm sure it's Lek. I'm sure he's dynamiting something or whatever. Maybe he's getting exo chips. That would make sense. Anyway. So, can I actually hook this into the grid? Yes, there we go. It's hooked in. There's a little platform there. Yeah, we go. So that's hooked into there. And so we've just added another, I don't know, 3 units of power to the grid. Right. Power-wise these days, we have 127 in the grid. That's quite a lot. And just out of interest, just see what difference this makes. Now I've taken it out. It should say 120... Oh, 63! No, I think that's... I think maybe the wind stopped turning when I... Yeah, because I think the wind is a big thing. A big addition to it. No, 127 again. Huh. I don't know. Either way, we've got a lot of power. How many units does that huge solar create? I don't think it's very much. As I was saying earlier, I don't think it's very much at all. In fact, I'm going to... Just going to... I was trying to work it out just from doing that, but... Wrecked solar array, is this the one? Here it is, yes. The wrecked solar array is a discovery unique in that it is the only functional non-craftable solar panel in Astroneer. Power production rate... Oh, it's 64! Okay, I tell a lie, apparently it's huge. So it was right when I was unhooking it and hooking back up again. That does provide a lot of power. Huh, okay, well, I stand corrected. That is apparently really good. I'm sure it never... I'm sure that never used to be very good. Aaron says, can I join? Yes, you can. Via Steam friend name. If you're a friend with me on Steam, just jump in. If not, send me a friend request and tell me who you are so I can accept you. Interesting stuff below. Lex finding stuff. I'll have to go and find him in a bit. Let's just... Oh, you're literally right there. That was easy. Mainly just compound, but we actually do need a shit ton of compound because I think I've pretty much used it all up recently. It's... If you put that on there... Perfect. I think we've only got, like, literally just... Has my jump jet run out of... It has! God damn it. Okay, well, thankfully I've just brought back a shit ton of ammonium, so I'll quickly just whip up some fuel. And then my jetpack will actually be working again. Didn't even notice that wasn't working anymore. Yeah, stopped working entirely. Right, come on. There we go. I can plug that into there. Oh, and there we have both hoverboard and jetpack at the same time. Perfect. I did injure myself by falling down. But never mind. So where's the VTOL gone? I've lost my VTOL. Low fuel on my VTOL. Oh well, okay, I'll make a bit more. Unfortunately, I think all these things, all these vehicles and everything are going to drink up the fuel very quickly, aren't they? Also, their solar panel presumably stopped producing now. So despite the fact that we've got so many power solutions, we do actually get through the power quite a lot. You can see all the power draining from the base as we speak. Because a lot of it is, I suppose, solar panel. We've got shit ton of solar power and wind power coming in, but if we've only got 4 batteries, it will eventually get depleted quite quickly, I guess. Well, whatevs. Right, so if you want... Yeah, have that. Want some spare of that. Now, where did I put that VTOL? I forget. Is it surprisingly easy to lose these damn things? Aaron says, what's your name on Steam? It's just Randomise User, all one word. Spelled the UK way, so with an S rather than a Z. I honestly can't see my VTOL anymore. Where did I put it? I moved it from over here. Oh, it's there. It's right there. Okay. Unless that's Lex, but I don't think it is. Oh no, that is actually Lex because he's got the headlights. I wonder then. I wonder if how to, because there's a way. I'm just going to quickly look this up online. Just see if there's actually a way of getting it to shoot things. Because I'm sure there is. I'm sure I've heard that you can shoot things out of this damn thing. Possibly, maybe when I saw footage of it, maybe it was just using, maybe it was firing fireworks. So it wasn't actually missiles, it was just... Okay, yeah, that might be the case. But I still don't know what this... There's kind of like a hole at the front, which I do wonder what that actually is. It doesn't actually do anything, but it feels like that should be where you put something that explodes. Joe says press C and V. Okay. Oh, hang on. Maybe that is... Maybe we don't need to attach anything else, but... Because I was pressing buttons like that earlier when I was trying to activate the winch. Needs fuel. Hang on, I've just realised this is actually Lex. Oh, well, yes, I've just stolen Lex, haven't I? Let's put that back down again. Exit. I do actually need to find my own bloody one. Right, hang on, I'm just going to try and get Aaron in. There you are. Press tick, confirm. That should have worked. In theory, that's worked. In theory. Right, where's my VTOL gone? I just moved it. I moved it like 5 centimeters away from where I was, and now it's gone. That's all the auto arms. That's Lex. There it is. Right, got it. There's one with the organic on it. Right, let's try and get back in again. It does actually say, a scouting aircraft capable of vertical takeoff and landing provides 2 small slots, 2 medium slots. And oxygen. Requires hydrogen as fuel. So no, I think C and V, all they do is activate whatever's in your small slots. So I'm guessing if you do put... I mean, it's a bit piddly, but let's see what happens if I try it with rockets, with fireworks. Because we've got plenty of these. First, what I'll do is I'll put on a few spares, and then I'll put the I'll actually load up these. So those are going to be the active chambers. But I'm wondering whether maybe it'll take spare ones from storage, like it will do with hydrogen. We shall see. This may or may not work. Again, all about the experiments at the moment. Okay. Could wait. It might be better to do this at night, where I can actually see the fireworks. But just as an experiment, let's just Ooh. Oops. Yep. Firing. Of course, it will fire downwards, won't it? How did you get different colours for fireworks? Ooh, good point. I can't actually remember how that happened. I think it's because all these fireworks, I suspect, I found rather than actually crafted. I've had these for a long time. These aren't just recent crafting things. Violet firework. I think there was 1 or 2 events where you could actually find different coloured fireworks around the place. I suspect when you craft your own, they only ever come out 1 colour. And I just tend to store things. I hoard things for a very long time, and that's why we've got a nice little violet one. I never actually did work out whether. Hang on, let's go back in. I only set one off, didn't I? I panicked somewhat. Come on, I need to press F on exactly the right. There we go. So let's see what happens here. Take it away from base, and let's try and go a bit higher up actually. And then press C and V. Oop. Unfortunately, no, it doesn't. Those yellow fireworks on my VTOL, the spare ones, don't automatically get placed onto the thing, so I can't like set off more than 2 fireworks before having to reload on it, which is a bit of a shame. I'm sure it feels like there must be some way of doing that. I don't know if you can. I don't suppose an auto arm would work. Almost certainly not. But then we'd also have to have power and everything. Yeah, we do actually need power for this. Unfortunately, I don't think hydrogen works. I think we've found this earlier with the light. We do need a source of power. So let's just go and grab a small generator and see what happens there. There's almost certainly small generators lying around all over the place. Unless I've just shredded them all. Oh no, there's some here. Right, okay, so I need some organic as well. I don't think I've actually got any organic in stock at the moment. I think I've used it all up. It should be on this. Yeah, there's nothing there. No organic? I see organic. Actually on my VTOL. There it is. Ooh. Right, so... Oh! Oh, Lek has also did the fireworks thing. Couldn't really see the fireworks in action though. Just hear them. Right, so we just need to put... some more generator. That's a funny... That looks weird. Oh, never mind. I think... Ah, that's why. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Hang on. So it did work, just briefly, it did actually work there. The auto arm... Oh! Okay, auto arm, I didn't really want you to do that. Actually, that's not going to work either, is it? Okay, put that down. Nope. No matter what I do, the auto arm just steals this small generator. Because I sort of want the auto arm to, like, pick off the rockets and put it into the... load it into just, like, pull it off there and put it onto there, but it looks like... Oh, no, it's just literally just loading my backpack up with the damn... Stop auto arm! Piece of crap. No, that doesn't seem to work. Shame. Okay, there might be some way of doing it. I don't know. This is all purely experimental. Even if it does work, it won't be very good. Yeah, it's just all it's doing is trying to load into me. Oh, hold on. It did it. It actually worked. Cool. Okay, as I say, it doesn't work very well, but it kind of works. Let's try it in the air. This may work. This is really dumb. This is so dumb. This is going to have to be V, I think. Alright. Yep, it does work. Unfortunately, unfortunately, it does have the habit of taking out the power supply, which unfortunately we can't do anything with. That worked. That sort of works. Sort of. It's just not very well. I don't think that's intentional. I don't think that was an intentional thing that you're supposed to be able to do. But it proves that there's a lot of moving parts in this game that you don't necessarily know what's going to happen until you actually try it. And I suspect that's the case with the developers as well. Hello to Jacob. Put a firework in the slot on the arm. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, you're correct. Yes, I see exactly what you mean. That's a very good idea. If I put that... I completely forgot about this. If you put that there, that will filter it, won't it? So only the fireworks will... Okay, that's good. That's good. Only the fireworks will be taken. Nice one. Thank you. We haven't got many fireworks left, admittedly. This is the last of it. Right, here we go. So final go at this. I can go there. I can leave that switched on. We will need to repower this because it's run out of organic. So we can put on that firework, that one, and that one. And sadly that's all we've got now. I mean, I'd have to start making more fireworks out of explosive powder and stuff, which will take a bit of time, but we just need one bit of organic now to power the small Jenny. And weirdly enough, there's no organics around at the moment, so I will have to do a quick... Oh, gag. Quicker than it used to be as well because of the hoverboard. A quick... There we go. I've already got some. Although I could have actually used the other small generator, which does have a little bit of power on it, but not that much. Right, here we go. So... Is that, oh, yes, that's organic. Fair enough. Right. Here we go. I can also take... I'll take off... Oh, there isn't actually a firework on that side. That's fine. Okay. So, yes, this does work after a fashion. It's just not very good. Although, it stopped working. Why is it... That should also have taken another one. Needs fuel. Are we about to run out of fuel? Oh, hang on. I think we are actually about to run out of fuel, so I better land. Hang on. Yeah, we definitely need more fuel. Okay. Have I got any spare fuel at the moment? Nope. Everything is so hungry at the moment. So thirsty for fuel. Ooh, hang on. Plastic. Not plastic. There. A bit more of that. Maybe it only grabs yellow... Oh, fuck. Red Venge, you might be right. Apparently, filtering it with yellow fireworks means it has to be a yellow firework. Oh, bloody hell. Unfortunately, yeah, we've got a mixture of colours, haven't we? We've got 2 blue, a purple, and 2 yellow, and that's it. Okay, let's see what it takes to actually make some of this explosive powder. Okay. So we'll make some more fireworks and see how we go there. Where's this going? Oh, it'll take it automatically. Right, so we need to craft some explosive powder, and quite a lot of it, irritatingly. We need carbon, and we need carbon. Oh, okay. Oh, fucking hell, we need more organic then to make the carbon. We've only got 1 carbon here. Oh, we've actually got 2, but I'll go and grab some more. I'm determined to make this the best, most spectacular fireworks we've ever seen in our lives. Turn the generator off. Oh, yes, I should have done that, shouldn't I? Too late. There's not much organic material around this place anymore. Oh, yes, there actually is. It hadn't loaded up. Okay. Right, so I just need to grab some of this and then furnace-icated. I say I've got bugger all space in my inventory. Too much bloody equipment. Right, there we go. The copper will have to disappear for a sec. Anything else? Any more? God, it was such a full thing. Right, off we go. Past the archery target. At some point I came up in the middle of that archery target after doing a dig down and ruined it. Here we go. Yeah, it's so much quicker to get around, it's brilliant. Oh, also, I overshot. Something rotten there. Alright. Right. So we're not going to be able to make much... It's going to take quite a while to actually make a serious amount of explosive powder, annoyingly. We've also not got a medium storage thing on there. But we've got a couple of bits of carbon here, so we can make a couple of fireworks here. I thought I needed 2 carbon for this, but... Oh, I do actually need 2 carbon. God damn it. 2 carbon to get 1 explosive powder to make 1 firework. So I don't know what colour fireworks these are going to be then. Carbon. Boop. And boop. Oh, we have any sulphur. That's unusual. Okay. There. Right, here we go. So it makes red fireworks if we do this. Oh, bloody hell, we haven't got any red fireworks. I have to start afresh. Yeah, this is going to take a while then. Okay, that's fine. 1 explosive powder. In fact, here's what I'll do. And press that button there. And then... Oop. Hang on, what's that doing? Aluminium? I don't want aluminium. Oh, it's aluminium, that's why. Well, one of them was aluminium. Right, anyway, never mind about that. Right, okay, so now, when I move the carbon onto here, it should automatically now, when it's actually finished doing that one, it should do another one automatically. With any luck. Yep, there's the explosive powder, and it's already started a new one. So where's the organic? Did I not... I need to get more organic, don't I? God damn it. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow process, this, but... Before you know it, we'll have fireworks coming out of our arse. Actually, there's shit tons of organic here as well. Ooh. You can also do harvesting when you're on the hoverboard. But ultra speedy harvesting. I'm also leaving bits of organic behind here, aren't I? God, the hoverboard changes everything, but obviously you have to get it really late game, so you can't bypass the early game. By hoverboarding all over the bloody shop. Right, do that. Okay, first firework we're crafting, and it is a... Oh, it might be a blue... Is that a blue firework? It is. That's better. I'm not sure if it's a red or a blue one, but it's equal to what we've already got, so that's going to speed things up a little bit. We'll get rid of the yellow one. That's the auto arm. We'll get rid of the yellow one. That can go there. Or we don't want that one in there, do we? That can go in there. So we've got 3 blue ones. We need to put one of the blue ones onto here. So I'll only grab the blue ones. We've only got 2 there. I shall take these away because we don't need these ones. All the way over here. Boop, boop, and boop. That just clears the deck somewhat. And now, make a bit more explosive powder. Grab you, more dynamite, or more fireworks. And we may need a bit more sulphur. Put that there. Grab you, and it'll make another one. We can make another firework. So we're almost there. Right, okay. Slot that in there. That in there. And we can make 2 more. Like that. And that. And that's basically unless we start fiddling around with silos or whatever, that's basically as many as we can fit on for now. And there's spare hydrogen, which we're going to need shortly. We've got the filter there. We could probably, well, what we could do, here's what we'll do. We can have one more firework on there, and which is actually going to be loaded in the main chamber, so that can be anything. May as well have the yellow one. And that should allow us to fire 6 fireworks, in theory. Better bloody do. So that goes in there. Finally! Now this should bloody work. We could probably fit another one on the, whatever. This needs to be turned on, so we actually do need one more bit of organic, so we can actually power the damn thing. But, oh, that's a very good point actually, yes, and thanks Joe. I'm being an idiot again. And we can just put a we don't need this small generator, do we? Because we've got the amazing power item that is the QTRTG. Where did this come from? I just picked this up. Oh, yeah, there. Right. Okay, so there's actually a spare RTG around here somewhere. Didn't there used to be a rocket here? Uh-oh. Also, there's that. Maybe that blew up. I hope not. But maybe it did. Who knows? Unless it's we've got spare spare shuttles all over the place. Slightly inconvenient if it did blow up, but because that's a large shuttle. But never mind. Anyway, never mind about that. So I've got RTGs on me, but I'd really like to use the one that I had around here somewhere, which I don't know where that's gone to. Maybe I think maybe it's Lek took it for his purposes. I'm not sure where he is at the moment. He's gone. He's blown up my shuttle and gone. I'm not sure if he has blown anything up, but okay, I'll just use the one I've got on my back for now. I don't know where his VTOL is. Nah, whatever. Right, anyway, so let's put this... Unfortunately, this requires yet another space, but it should be fine. Right, there we go. Oh, what's it doing? Uh-oh. Hang on. Switch it off. Unfortunately, yeah, it does... It will load it up and put it anywhere. So I'm just going to have to move this out of the way, just so it's not interacting with any storage. Right, stay there. Don't fall over! God damn it. There we go. Right, we need to get these fireworks back. You... It did put another one somewhere else. I'm not quite sure where it put it. Oh, there it is. I see it. Right, try again. This time without carnage and chaos. Right. And now, what I'll do is I'll quickly turn it on and quickly get in the... There it is. Right. This is more like it. We are ready to rock and roll now. It's now conveniently dark. Oh yes, that's in the fuel. So now, which button am I pressing? It's C, I think. No, it's V. Oh. Yeah, this is working. And they are actually red fireworks as well. Just that they've got blue noses, haven't they? Yeah, it's cool. Maybe this is what blew up the shuttle. I don't know. And that's basically it. But yeah, that's cool. I really like that. Diamond Gear says, "Are there any player slots available?" Oh yeah, absolutely. There's someone else was trying to get in, but I think they said they might try to get in later. But at the moment, Lek is somewhere. So honestly, don't know where he's gone. He disappeared. So yeah, feel free to jump in. Should be playing for another half an hour. This is really slow to land. Very slow to land. I say we'll have to replace my shuttle at some point, but I say this is a duplicate save. This is not my main Let's Play save, just in case anything did explode or whatever. But all to the good. So that's a nice little experiment. I'm actually glad I thought of that. That was quite fun. But there's actually there's a spare firework in there. Of course there is, because that's the filter, isn't it? That sort of worked. I just feel like there must be a better way. of doing that, but I can't think of one. That's the only automation method I could possibly think of that would load the chamber with fireworks and all that. I honestly thought that I think I saw a trailer and I saw people firing things out of it, but that must be just basically what I've been doing. But yeah, the auto arm, fun, basically. That's one use for automation. I think I went full blown into the automation when it was first released and did quite a few stuffs with it, quite a bit of stuff. And then they released a second automation update and it got very logical, like logic gates and stuff like that. And I think I kind of just lost it a bit there. I got too confused and my brain fell over. There's Lech, hello. Take that. Oh, and there's the shuttle. So you must have been just going to get. Oh, there's an RTG actually. So you must have just been getting more chips and things. I could actually do with getting more dynamite really, just so I can actually get more exo chips as we need. But I've just spent them all on bloody fireworks. I think I'll put these fireworks away. Do not need these anymore. So you can have a VTOL on some random planets. Ooh, that may be the diamond gear I'm landing in. Oh, there we go. With your spangly outfit. Just double check to see who you are. Yes, it is the diamond gear. Hello. Welcome to my Let's Play base. And do what you want because this is not a save that is actually valuable. I guess. Apparently the VTOL is immune to TNT. So you've actually tried. You took yours to space. Ah. Well, I could try repackaging it. I don't particularly want to leave the planet at the moment because I'm getting other people in and all that. But we still may be getting. Who was it? Was trying to get in earlier? I'm just trying to remember. It was Aaron, wasn't it? So he might still join us at some point. Let's have a bit of a look around. Anything else I'll need to do? I think I just have a bit of a go with the VTOL. I'll craft some more fuel actually because fuel does. As I say, the VTOL is incredibly thirsty. I also want some dynamite, don't I? No, hang on. There we go. I ideally need some more dynamite. Let's just see. I'm sure I had some spare dynamite, but we may have actually used that by now. Quite possibly. It's just all full of exo chips over there, isn't it? Oh, hello. I've just found some dynamite. Thank you. That's 2 bits of dynamite, so that'll keep us in exo chips for a while. But let's just go look on our compass. There's probably still. There's literally, according to this, there's a right here. There should be a something to blow up and get an exo chip out of. I should be standing right on top of it. It should be on this level as well. Maybe it's just like underground here. I don't really want to do this because this is going to be Oh, you're doing some. Okay, so it looks like I suspect that's some diamond gear. I'm doing some automation type stuff and discovering all the stuff that I haven't actually bothered to unlock. I'm not going to dig this up. I'm not even sure it's actually here, but I don't really want to do that because it's right on the base. So I'm going to take my VTOL out. I'm going to try and blow a couple more things up and try and get some more exo chips. We've got a few in. We've got a couple there. But it would be. Oh my God, you're researching a lot of stuff. You're using up all my precious bytes, which I don't care about because I don't need to use them in this save. That's fine. Right. Okay. So let's get that spare hydrogen, and then let's go and blow a few more things up. Get some more exo chips. So somewhere down, yeah, there's definitely an underground crate or something. I mean, the exo chip crates can spawn underground. I'm just gonna fly over here somewhere. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, I've just lost the bottom of chat there. Joe Briers. Oh, it is underground. Joe, yeah, feel free to join in if you want. You may have to. You may be jumping ahead of Aaron, but it doesn't seem to be actually getting in anytime soon. There's nothing appearing on the compass. No, there's no. I'm looking for those little green circle things on the compass, but here there's nothing. But I don't. The trouble is, I just realised I didn't put the spare hydrogen actually on the VTOL itself. So if we do run out of fuel, it's not going to take it from a backpack. I don't think. No, I'm not finding any more crates to blow up. That's annoying. Maybe if I go lower down. Nope. It does seem that sometimes this goes faster than others, and I haven't quite worked out how... Oh, Joe, yeah, just just look me up, Randomise User, all one word, using an S rather than a Z. Send me a friend request and let me know you've done that, and let me know what your username is in chat, and I'll accept you and all that. Still not finding anything to blow up. Oh my god, there's another one of those. It picks. Oh, Joe says it picks up speed. It does seem to be going faster here, for instance. Okay, let me just... Yeah, there's another one of these solar panels. I think at some point they increased the worth of those, because it never used to give out that much power, and apparently in this update recently, at some point they've increased it to 64, which is nice. Right. Okay, I'm just going to accept you, Joe. In theory, hang on. Confirm. Right. Okay, so you should now be able to get in. I'm not gonna. No, I haven't got the winch anymore. But to be honest, I think I've got enough power back at base. I don't need to worry too much. Okay, so I'm finding shitloads of copper now. Oh, well, since I'm here, and since I do need copper, I'll abandon the dynamite. Oh my god, sorry, VTOL. I'll abandon the dynamite hunt or the crate hunt and just grab some of this instead. Red Venger, were you actually here for the winch? And when I actually winched out the solar panel. That was fun, but crazy and stupid. Oh, the copper! The copper! Also the hang on. That just needs to right itself a bit. There we go. Yeah, the VTOL does like a flat area to land in. Oh, this is going to take too long to get this copper. I haven't actually got my drill on me at the moment. Yeah, this is taking too long. Lost interest in this. I've got a little bit of copper, which will do for the time being. Right, so I need to say I'm trying to find those exo chip crates. I'll go over there actually because it is definitely worth checking out the big crashed wrecks these days. I think I do believe they improved the loot on those things. I should also sort out the fuel situation. I didn't realise it, but it's actually got a secondary fuel bar at the bottom, hasn't it? As well as the actual fuel canister itself showing how empty it is. And so we've got basically a quarter of the tank left now. Up and down, up and down. And Red Venge says, are you going to continue this save in my Let's Play? It's the same save as my Let's Play, but this is a duplicate, which is just like a burner, essentially. So I'm not actually going to continue this one. What I'm going to probably do is I'll do a second episode looking at the update where I'll basically do some of the stuff that I've done in here in terms of finding the VTOL and just like have a nice clean episode of that for all the people who don't watch the stream or whatever. But yeah, I'm not going to continue on from this save. It's going to be like the official save. Right, anyway. So, oh, crate. There's now one on the compass. Hello, Blackout. How are you doing? So, no, not Binding of Isaac this week. I think a lot of people had enough of all those streams, but I'm still playing Binding of Isaac off camera, not videoing it at all. The most recent thing I did is today I think it was my 4th victory in a row. I used Bethany to I think I got Satan, the Lamb, and Delirium all in one run. It was insane because Bethany has the Book of Virtues, so she's all about her wisps. But I also picked up the Jar of Wisps, which is a separate item which synergizes very nicely with the Book of Virtues. So essentially, like, you just get so many fucking wisps, it's insane. And they also picked up a Soul of Bethany at one point, so it was a crazy old run. And I got like so many stupid amounts of tears as well, so many angel items. It was absolutely spectacular. That was a lot of fun. Anyway, that's it. I didn't video that, so you'll just have to take my word for it. It was fun, and there. Right, I need to actually get the exo chip out. Unfortunately, there's all these crappy old rocks in the way, but they've all disappeared. And we also have some organic there. But more to the point, we've got ourselves a little exo chip action. Also, I've got some copper in here, which I can get rid of. With that, put this onto there. I've actually got 2 hydrogens. Plenty of spare. Nice. Okay, so that's another exo chip. And Jacob says, gotta knock that tainted Jacob. Yeah. Well, good old tainted Jacob. I think I'm just to check my completion list on Isaac. Tainted Jacob, I have, well, only the one I did for the video. I've got the completion marks of Isaac and the Blue Baby. Yeah, I'm never going to touch that character again. I've done very well with Lilith recently, weirdly. Lilith's a lot of fun, but I've really been playing the tainted characters a lot recently. I did the Satan and the Lamb with Apollyon, who's not that exciting as a character. He's got the Void, but unless you get like a really good Void, like an active item run, it's not particularly that exciting. Although I seem to remember that even though I didn't really get many active items in that run, it was still the difference between life and death having the Void. I think I managed to get I managed to absorb an item that gave me 2 black hearts whenever I activated it. And it would have only been 1, but I had the car battery. I'm considering that I killed the lamb with only 1 heart left. That did turn out to be the difference between life and death, which is always very satisfying when that happens. That every choice you made was the right one and all that. Jacob says I've almost got no one unlocked at the moment. Are you even going for tainted ones at the moment? Presumably not. I think, oh god, getting tainted characters, you have to go through a very, very long chain of everything. I seem to remember this when I bought Redemption, whatever it's called, whatever the new DLC is called. I had to also go through all the old DLC as well, which I'd never played before. And then you have to go through you have to kill Mother at least once to get to the tainted characters, and that's a whole thing in itself. But anyway, I think the tainted characters are the most fun and silly to play, but some of them are a bit nuts. Tainted Jacob is definitely the hardest. Well, other than the Lost, anyway. One thing I haven't done is unlock the Keeper yet, which I really want to unlock, but that's a very big pain in the arse, because I've got to play greed mode a shit ton then. That'll also be on the same chain of things when I'm trying to unlock the Holy Mantle starting item for the Lost, which is the only way to play the Lost, really, unless you're like superhuman. I've been paying no attention to what I've been doing. Just like to point that out. I just did something. I wasn't quite sure what I did there. I just landed and then left. I think this is another one of those crashed spaceships where I've come here, discovered there was a medium storage in there, and then just left it behind. A long time ago. To be honest, I think I've picked most of this planet clean over the course of these million Let's Plays I've done on it. But even so, there's still probably a few things I haven't got. You want to unlock the Forgotten. Ooh, okay, that's... I don't know what if you need anything particular before then, but that's the one that you have to go via the broken shovel. I think you can do it... Oh, hang on, let's think. I think you can do that fairly... It's hard, but I don't think you need to have unlocked a shit ton of stuff. The Forgotten. You have to... I think you defeat the first boss within a minute, which allows you to get the broken shovel. And then it's absolute hell. Oh shit! You have to dig up a bit of ground in the dark room, which means you have to unlock the dark room, which means you have to defeat Satan 5 times. Oh yeah, it's a long way away. Yeah. Okay, it will take quite a while to actually get to that. This is actually one I've never actually investigated before, and it's got an absolute fuck ton of medium storages with all the inevitability of Astroneer. Oh hello. There's a diamond gear. Got a bit of ammonium, which is quite cool, although this appears to be stuck somewhat. There we go. So I think I'll load up you with you. And yeah, I think I can probably get rid of the compass for now, can't I? Hang on. There we go. Oh, you've got your hoverboard as well. Nice. Don't think there's anything else there I'd really want to keep. Well, I got some stuff. I was still trying to find exo chips, technically. Jacob says apparently I need to beat the lamb before... You actually have to... I'm not 100% sure you have to do... Maybe you do have to defeat the lamb. I know you just have to dig up a bit of grave in the dark room, but I don't know if you necessarily have to beat the lamb or not. I can't remember. The lamb is a prick, but it's not too much of a prick. if you can, if you're on a run where you confidently can easily defeat Satan, you'll also should be able to defeat the Lamb. It's just a case of knowing his attacks really, because he's not too difficult. He's not super difficult. He's just got many attacks to learn. I remember when he was consulting his notes for Fracking Universe B's. Oh God, yeah. I have a spreadsheet. I may have even got that spreadsheet again somewhere. I do actually need the compass, don't I? Hang on. I possibly do. I've got a Stardew Valley spreadsheet that I started making at one point, and knowing the fact that all the information was on the wiki, but I thought part of the point of the game is to learn that information yourself. Just like record what things are worth, different quality items and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the VTOL is now going a lot faster for reasons. I'll get one more. God, there's so many crash bits of shit around. I'll get one more V chip, I think. If we can V chip. Whatever you call it, exo chip, and then we'll call it quits on that. There's another great big crash space station over there. The Forgotten, I think, is. I mean, I've been playing the Forgotten a bit recently, because I think I was trying to get. What was I trying to get? Oh, I was trying to kill the Satan and the Lamb with the Forgotten, and I also killed Delirium in that run. Oh fuck me, that was fun. That was. I'm having so many runs which I wish I'd videoed, but I mean, if I put them out as videos on the channel, nobody would watch them. But yeah, that was a great one because the Forgotten is the whole like hitting things with bones. And I had a build where actually there's loads of things for me to land on here. I had a build where my bone club was doing like 90 damage every swing. I knew that because I had the spider mod buddy, and I was absolutely tonking everything in the room very quickly, and I was only switching to the soul when absolutely necessary. And it turns out when I was fighting Delirium, that was actually quite necessary. But facing Delirium with the Forgotten is absolutely breathtaking. That was so much fun. But yeah, then I've still got to unlock Tainted Forgotten, which I've only seen other people play. I think it was Jeremy Dooley, I think, and that was hilariously stupid. You actually have to pick up your Forgotten and throw them around the place. It's very peculiar. I want to be able to play that at least once. Oh, that gave me 2 chips. Very nice. Oh, Harvest Moon. Oh yeah, Harvest Moon is it's a slightly it's essentially the original series that preceded Stardew Valley, isn't it? Stardew Valley was heavily influenced by Harvest Moon. Bit more Nintendo-y. Okay, we've sorted everything. Is that my VTOL? Is that? I'm just on my compass. Is that a vehicle? Yes, there it is. Yes. Okay. Yes. Otherwise, I would have lost that. Anyway, yes, I've also want to investigate this because, as it turns out, I've never actually been in here before. And then I'll get back to base because I'm conscious that I've left people way behind. Bit more malachite. Yeah, this loot ain't great. I think if I started a new save, then the loot in these things would actually be better, as promised in the changelog. Yeah, I don't particularly care for those. Right, where's my vehicle gone? Up there. So I've got a few exo chips. That'll keep me going. Where am I going? I'm going in this direction, and then we'll be home. Do I still have explosives? I'm afraid I am now out of all explosive stuff. I've used up my last bit of dynamite on that last crate. Kit says the first Harvest Moon was, but the newer one. The first Harvest Moon was, but the newer one are all consoles. Now the big problem with Harvest Moon is actually there are 2 series. The original Harvest Moon games, eventually, the more recent ones have started calling it under a different name. But there's also another Harvest Moon series, which isn't the original series, but weirdly enough, it's the same sort of game. So you've got to be careful these days. Story of Seasons. No, that Story of Seasons is proper Harvest Moon, technically from the same series, I believe. It's very confusing. Anyway, this is where all the lads hang out. Oh yeah, you're taking a big canister. Yeah. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to follow you because I'm intrigued to see that in action. Going off the ramp there. That must be that big container of iron or whatever. God, there's a load of stuff. Oh, it's a shredder. Oh, that's clever. You're taking a mini shredder with you. That's quite a cool use of the VTOL. I approve. I'm just going to land. What's that? Oh, extenders. I can probably take the compass off now, can't I? There we go. Yeah, this archery target. This is I slightly ruined this at some point. I can't remember what happened there. I think for some reason I came out of the planet here. Oh, it might have been. I know what it was. It was when I was in a large rover with a drill going absolutely bonkers. I created carnage and then just came up in the middle of that archery target and just destroyed things. Evil Black Cat is actually giving the whole history. The devs and the publishers split up. The publishers kept the name, but without the devs, the games aren't nearly as good. I thought it was something like that, but I honestly couldn't remember any of the details at all. The devs kept the quality content, but couldn't use the name. They should have called it like Parvist Poon or something. Or Moon Harvest. Or Wink Wink, you know what this game really is, eh? Hocko Life is shaping up nicely, early days, but has a nice feel. I did play that, didn't I? On the channel. Oh, that was... Yeah, sadly I didn't really... I did that video quite quickly. And unfortunately I didn't really get a chance to actually play it as much as I wanted to. I feel like the video I put out was only at the very, very, very start of the game. And I didn't see nearly as much of it as I wanted to. But unfortunately, then I moved on to other games. But yeah, I really want to play that. Just try and find some time to actually play that. Just get a bit further in it and see what's what. Because yeah, it's a quite cool little game. Well, anyway, I was going back, wasn't I? Yeah, it slowly speeds up over time. Although... bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, it's weird, that. Anyway, I'm going to put this aside now for the time being. I've got copper, but I'm not quite sure what that's actually going to be useful for the time being. Especially if this is a save that I'm not technically going to be using anymore. It's probably a bit worthless grabbing new resources. I think we are pretty much out of hydrogen. Hydrogen. We haven't got any ammonia at all. We've got the exochips. The exochips, as well as crafting things like hoverboards, I do believe there are a few recipes that have been tweaked to use exochips in just like the general game. Most of which aren't particularly useful, but I think the shredder, the XL shredder, now requires exochips. Let me just double check that. I like how this game is sky ships now. Yeah, it's cool. It's bizarre. Considering that when we never used to have hoverboards, we never used to have jetpacks. I mean, back in the old days, we were lucky to have tractors. I think there was only two kinds of rovers at first, wasn't there? Like a medium and a large, and then they added a buggy, then they added the tractors, and all sorts of things these days. Ceramic. There we go. Oh, get out of the way. So, I'm just trying to look up the recipe for extra large shredder. Steel, tungsten carbide, and exochip, and you need two of those. Bloody hell! All right. Well, see I made the shredder before we needed exochip, so I'm happy enough. Also. I do like the horns. Ellaby says, I get many games from watching you. Well, the easy ones anyway. I do try and play a nice little mixture. There are a few games like Isaac I do play which are like hard skill games, but I do like games where you just can chill. I mean, Starbound itself is kind of chill. But yeah, Red Venge is saying most games have difficult settings. Don't let a Steve learning curve scare you off. Except Fracking Universe, no one should play that. Well, it's just that there's absolutely so much in it. I mean, you're spinning off in a million directions in that, and to get anything done, you really have to dedicate yourself to doing one thing. But then you discover that you also need to unlock 10 other things as well. So it's a game. It's a mod pack that you just have to spend vast amounts of time in. Otherwise, there's not a huge amount of point really. You just really have to be in there for the long haul. I've actually been playing, weirdly enough, recently. I've been playing a bit of vanilla Minecraft. I didn't see any need to do any videos on it or whatever. I'm kind of thinking I'm doing a stream maybe or something, but I've been checking out the Minecraft Caves and Cliffs release. Place a shelter or landing pad on Desolo. That's the thing, is it? Oh, well, I'm going to take that out. Actually, no, I'm not. Apparently my backpack is currently full. Hang on. I shall have to decant my stuff. So yeah, all I've done in Minecraft is essentially just play it vanilla from the start with the caves and cliffs thing. Just so that I've got myself a goal of, well, at the moment I'm currently in the, I've jumped into the Nether. I've got, my Nether portal ended up in the Basalt Forest, which is right at the very top of the map, so it's almost impossible to get anywhere. But I managed to kill. I created a little hole. I killed loads of Endermen and got absolutely shit tons of Ender eyes. So what I'm doing now is I need to go back into the Nether to get some blaze rods to get the ability to make the proper Ender pearl eye, whatever the hell they're called, so I can get into the end. But it's just fun just chilling in that because I've got a nice little sort of like an island base on a river, and it's just really kind of chill and cool and everything. I can just go in there, do a bit of farming or whatever. All very nice. Now, this part of the release doesn't include the actual cave and cliff generation. Oh, I didn't know that. All I've found so far, in terms of interesting cave and cliff stuff, is the I think the giant geode things. Someone's doing missions. And this save, I mean, this is the very, very old save, which and they only introduced the missions update really late on in this save. So there's quite a lot of missions I just simply haven't done. I'm just trying to get the missions thing up. So, Master of Unboxing, unlock an Exo Research Age unit. What's that then? Oh, I know what it is. It's one of those fucking pyramids, isn't it? Talking tungsten. So I haven't actually got tungsten yet, even though, you know, obviously I've got more tungsten than I know what to do with over here. So I just haven't bothered doing most of the missions because what's the point? It gives you free stuff, but I've already got all the free stuff in the world. Anyway, where's that? That dynamite is now in my backpack. Anyway, oh yeah, diamond gear is actually out on mission. Okay, yeah, the big geodes are cool. I stumbled on one just at random, and I got loads of the amethyst out of it. Copper-wise, copper doesn't seem to be a huge thing, does it? It's nice and everything, but it doesn't really do much at the moment. I made a looking glass. I think that's about as much as I did. They did put some cool stuff in it. The full caves and cliff generation wasn't ready yet. I've read about it a little bit, and it says that there's loads of new methods of creating caves, like spaghetti caves and all sorts of stuff that will just make exploring caves possibly a bit more different than just the what we're used to, which should be interesting to see that. But I don't actually realise they'd split up the update or whatever. Safe as houses, eh? I don't even know what that... Oh yes, there we go. Oh, it's gone. Apparently we share missions. I didn't actually realise. I should have realised this because we did this and we did a stream on missions before, didn't we? Talking tungsten. Let's just grab that. Bonus. Through the looking glass. So you get 3 QTRTGs from doing that, but that's activate the that's actually the end game thing where you have to place the geometric triptych on the unidentified satellite, which I've already done and completed the game in this save. And now there's no more of those triptychs on the thing. So to actually complete that mission, I'd have to do everything all over again. Got more QTRTGs. Don't know what to do with them all now. I don't think I need any more. Evil Black Cat says this stuff from the snapshot of the spaghetti caves and all is great. It's always in this snapshot. Okay, yes, right, I see. I really need to actually beat the game. I just build a base and hang out. Yeah, I've currently got my base is just nice and chilled. What I've been doing at the moment is because it's on an island base, and I've decided that the farm animals need to be on top of the house. I've created a rod for my own back, and so I've got this kind of really long, thin stone bridge that goes from the nearby hills onto the top of my base, just so I can lead in all the sheep and the cows and the chickens and everything to go on top of my base. What I'm really doing is, ideally, all I care about is the chickens, so I can farm feathers, so I can get arrows. So when I eventually do go to the end, I'll have a lot of arrows. Someone's been buying ammonium. Oh, there's the portable VTOL shredder thing. Okay, so to be honest, I mean, we are. So my stream's going to be over in a few minutes, I'm afraid. So I feel slightly bad for getting you all in quite late on, but I think I've done everything that I really wanted to do in the stream, to be honest. So having a play around with the VTOL has been a lot of fun, and I do think that the VTOLs and the hoverboards are great, especially the hoverboards, to be honest. I think the hoverboards are possibly one of my favourite things in the game now, from what little I played it, just because it's so cool just flapping about with this, and I'm in holes. God damn it. So the jetpack is great fun, but in combination with the hoverboard, it's like a game changer. It's just so cool. And of course, you do actually have to have a lot of hydrogen, but all good really. Cool, okay, so I think everyone's already back at base, so I'm not going to be interrupting too much. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by for the stream. It's been a lot of fun. I'll probably be putting out another Astroneer Let's Play video, which essentially will cover a lot of the stuff that I've been doing on this stream, but condensed into 20 minutes. I think I'll pick that up on my main Let's Play save, which will essentially reset everything back to the start of this save, so we can get on with that quite quickly. But this time, now, after doing a lot of experiments in this... after doing experiments in this stream, I will actually maybe try and do some of that fireworks stuff as well, because I think that might be a fun thing to actually record for posterity outside of the stream. I think it's deserving of a wider audience, that. Cool. Okay, so yes, thanks to Evil Black Cat for some hot moderation action, and next week probably will be streaming. There might be reason why not. I'm expecting to take a bit of time off the channel, just probably like less than a week or whatever, sometime in July. So that I'm not sure when that's actually going to be, but that'll just be like probably like 5 or 6 days, just like because I've got a lot of just live admin stuff that I really want to concentrate on. But, so that might be a bit. I don't think that's going to be like next week, but so I should be streaming again next week. That should be fine. On the channel, we're going to put out. I'm going to put out a second raft video, which is going to be the one I recorded a few days ago, which is essentially taking the crappy raft that you've seen over the course of a million Let's Plays and making it nice, which is going to be great. That, well, it's going to be a bit of a quiet taste because it really is going to be me building and stuff like that. But it's worth watching if you watched all the other raft ones, because finally we're going to have an actual nice raft in time for Chapter 3. Les says, "Why is there a pair of balls in a hole?" I know exactly what he's talking about, the filthy bugger. Yeah. This is it. This is the zebra balls in a hole. At some point, I don't know why this happened, but that platform got attached to the ceiling in a weird way, and I just left it. Left it as a tribute and a salute. Did I steal a man's balls? God damn it. Oh. And on that note, and on that bombshell, thanks everyone. Have a good rest of evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.